through the play in the first half of deep ball. What did you see on that play, and what was called, how to play it?
That was just scramble drill, honestly. We've been working on that for a while, so for it to show up in that spot was really big. And yeah, that's something that we've been practicing since Cliff got here, and I think Jaden's doing a better job each and every week, just keeping his eyes down the field. And as receivers, we just want to put ourselves in a position to find some open space and try to make a play. So it was a good play to connect on that and flip the field.
Vibe in this locker room, what's going right?
Yeah, man, I think we just have a really close group of guys that are practicing really well. I believe we are working really hard each and every day to be better than we were the day before. And we're not just hanging our hats on what we've done in the past. And I think we've just been listening to how DQ's been leading us. And I think we're playing really good complementary football. Obviously, we left a lot on the field. And me personally, I'm going to be better. You know what I mean? Like having a fumble, giving them 3 points, having a drop touchdown, taking 6 points off. So me personally, everybody knows I'm going to be better for that. But at the end of the day, like we won the game. So that's my main focus. But I think when you have a team that is able to pick each other up, when some mistakes are made and you're still able to put up 30 points and hold the team under 20, that gives a lot of excitement going forward. So we know that we have to just clean up the little things, because we're going to be going on the road against a really good Baltimore team, and we got to be able to minimize mistakes if we're going to be able to win that game. But the vibes in here are really high because of the way we're competing in practice, and it's showing up in the game, the little things. So we're looking forward to building that.
Terry, you had a huge touchdown in Cincinnati. Today you have a 60-plus incredible play. Jaden, to you, how do you feel about the rapport that you and him are building, and how special was that play today?
Yeah, him and I are growing each and every week, and great thing about him is we're always in constant communication. So, when I have a mistake, he's always got my back and making sure I'm just keeping focused. And same with him. I'm just trying to encourage him when things don't go right. But you can definitely tell that our connection is growing each and every week, and I just want to be the guy that can help continue to develop and be a great teammate for him and the rest of our team. And honestly, I just want to shout out Deami for real. He's had quite the journey in the league, and the way he's matured and continued to keep his head down and work. And he's kept his faith high in the Lord, and he was ready for his moment. And obviously missing Noah, that was tough for us, but for him to step up in that moment and get one-on-one coverage, we knew we were going to get a lot of man today, and I felt like we handled that as a group. Luke coming up with big conversions, OZ, and I'm just really happy for Deami. So I think he just has to continue to grow and be in those big spots for us. I know he's going to continue to try to make those plays. So me and Jaden are going to continue to grow, but I'm definitely happy for the other guys in my room.
All phases of this defense has really been clicking. What has been the key in these last 2 weeks of what you're seeing?
Just trying to lock in on the little things. I think, early in the season, it was one guy here, one guy there, and I think it's just we're trying to put it together collectively, everybody playing on one string, one accord, and I feel like we're getting close to that. We still got room to go.
Next week, up the road, Baltimore Ravens. They just put out a win today. How do you
Did
see
they win?
Yes, they put out a win in the end. Yeah, they were down. So, of course they did. But how do you see that team as far as you all facing them next week? What's the keys on defense? A different quarterback that you're going to face? Talk to me about what the defense has to do with that team.
I mean, it starts with Lamar. I haven't watched all the film yet, but I'm pretty confident once I turn the film on, it's going to be him. Then they got a really good running back behind him, and that's what makes it hard. You got to stop both of them, and it's a hard thing to do. And so we're up for the challenge. It's going to be a good test for us, and we look forward to it. We're going to enjoy this win right now, and then we're going to move on and play those guys. It's only our first time, this close. How did we even get there?
Just up the road.
That's what I'm saying.
You will fly to Baltimore. Y'all gonna pick up speed train or a bus.
Yeah, we gotta do something. It'd be up and down just like that. So it's fun.
When overall this defense, do you feel that they haven't even tapped into their full potential yet?
Yeah, we haven't even. I think there's still plays we haven't ran there. There's still things that we haven't done. So I'm excited.
Thanks a lot.
Your relationship with Jaden Daniels. Your relationship with Jaden Daniels, big brother, little brother. Can you share what you have seen out of Jaden each week?
Man, just the poise. Every week he's getting better. Every week he's reading the defenses and making the calls and having command of the huddle. You see the leadership. The way he's talking to guys and things like that. He's just, growing every week, making some amazing throws. Throw to Terry on the money. Just it's really fun to watch. And then you come in and you give him trash about being a rookie. So it's a good balance.
And then soon the linebacker group will have rookie Jordan McGee back into the mix. So how excited are you about that?
I'm excited. I watched him all OTA. I watched him in training camp. Unfortunately, he got hurt that first preseason game. But he's a playmaker, so he's going to be very good for us.
Bobby, I know you and Frankie go back, but can you talk about your relationship on the field and how much that's grown over the last 5 weeks?
Honestly, it starts off the field. We used to train at Four Sports down in Seattle. We would have never thought we were going to play with each other. And to be able to play with him, and it's just fun. We have a great connection off the field, great chemistry. And so we just bring it onto the field. We're constantly talking to each other. We're constantly feeding off one another. When I got to get more energy, he gives me, and vice versa. And it's just fun. He's fun to play alongside him.
And how good is it for you two to combine on that fumble where you forced the fumble, falls into his hands? How fun is that?
It was great. I didn't even know. I didn't even know the ball came out. I just heard the crowd, and then I saw Frankie running, so I thought he picked it.
Yeah.
So that's dope. I love that. They said he should have scored. I haven't seen it. He said he should have beat somebody, so I'll talk trash to him.
Give him a fine. Do you see a future you in Frankie as far as leader of a locker room, leader of a team?
Of course. I mean, I don't think, I'm not really in the comparison thing. I think Frankie's his own person, but he's an amazing leader, somebody that's just contagious. His energy is contagious. I think he's finding his voice. His play speaks for itself. And it's just, like I said, it's just fun to be a part of it.